Welcome back to the West Hempfield Forward Local Politics Show. I'm your host, Nick Dennis, and your 2025 Democratic candidate for Township Supervisor. Today on the show, we'll be exploring the four main components of our 2025 platform. As you can see, we'll be running on housing, local business, board transparency, and community. We're hoping to bring fresh innovations with farmland preservation. So let's start with housing. The housing market has become so expensive that people just can't afford to live here. I have friends in their 30s who work here in Lancaster County but want to become homeowners, and the only place that they can afford is West York. There's also families in my neighborhood that had kids that went off to college, but when they graduated, they had to move back in because there wasn't anywhere affordable to rent. I spoke recently with an older couple in my neighborhood, and with their age, they're having trouble going up and down the steps. So they just don't really use their second story anymore. They might like to downsize, but where are they going to go that's smaller than what they currently have? Their house is paid off. They're not looking to buy in this market with these interest rates. It's just not an option for them. And it's not like large developments are going to save us either. Those take years to be built. They eat up our farmland, and they're just not making the types of homes that our community actually needs. Young people starting out need cheap starter homes. And retirees are looking to downsize into something that's one story and easy to get around in. But I'm not seeing those types of homes being built. The new projects that are being built around here are large 4-bedroom homes starting at $500,000. What we need to do is enable existing residents to build small projects on their own land, in their own backyard. And these quick local projects can start housing people in a matter of months rather than over years. And they should be able to do that quickly and easily, going in maybe at 9 o'clock to get a permit and being allowed to build by lunchtime. It needs to be easy and it needs to be by right. Next, let's explore local business. In my experience, I have to leave the township to do fun things. I go to the city for the restaurants. I go over to East Hempfield for my gym. I go to Lidditz to watch movies. And I go to Millersville to pick up new board games. There's just not many fun things to do here in West Hempfield Township, but that's because we designed it that way. But we could change it. What if we allowed for interesting places right here in our neighborhoods? I'm not saying I want a movie theater in Farmdale, but what's stopping someone from converting their garage into a small clothing consignment store, or putting in an ice cream parlor on their front yard, or maybe running a bicycle repair shop out of their backyard shed? These types of small, unobtrusive businesses could breathe life into our community, create interesting places for us to go, and spend our money right here in our home township. Next thing I want to talk about is transparency. I don't know about you, but before I decided to run for supervisor, I never really cared about how local government was operated. As long as my trash was picked up and water came out of the faucet, I never really found the time to go to a Tuesday night eating at 7 o'clock. But then once townships around here started talking about no longer contributing to their local libraries, I thought, hey, I need to get involved and I need to know what West Hempfield's position is on these topics. We at West Hempfield Forward believe that even if you can't make it to a board meeting, your opinion matters. That's why we created this YouTube channel to talk about local issues that are happening. And you can always email us at westhempfieldforward@gmail.com to let us know your concerns, and we can speak for you in the meetings. If Steve and I are elected, we'll also make ourselves available in a way that suits your schedule. We know that public meetings are not always convenient for parents or people working multiple jobs or night shift workers. We want to make civic engagement easy for people in West Hempfield Township, and we're the ones to do it. The final part of our platform is building community. Here's a clip from my favorite comedian, Josh Johnson, about what it means to build community.
And so sometimes we stress, oh, how am I going to make it work? And it's like the number one way is through community. Your future is your neighbor. There's no other way forward. And I know that can be scary.
So like he said, the future is with our neighbors. We believe that there's more that unites us than divides us. And if we create opportunities for people to come together, we can start building connections and supporting each other in ways that we might not be doing right now. That's why we'd love to create a community events calendar to make it easier to organize together. And we would always vote for the township budget to support community enrichment. Well, that's the overview of our 2025 platform here at West Hempfield Forward. If you'd like to get involved, please email us, westhempfieldforward@gmail.com. Consider donating on our Act Blue page. Like and subscribe here to this channel for more West Hempfield information. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk again real soon.